boys and girls. My name is Miss Chloe and I am with Snapology. Snapology is a STEAM provider. Science, technology, engineering, art, and math. Today we are going to really dive into the contemporary style of building with Mother Nature. What is Mother Nature? Mother Nature is what surrounds us. Trees, bushes, mountains. Can you think of any other types of Mother Nature? Of course you can. We can all come up with different forms of Mother Nature. Now, what does architects and engineers have to do with Mother Nature? Well, boys and girls, take a look around us. For example, I'm sitting in my home, a building structure. And what do architects and engineers do? Yes, that's correct. They build and create. And that's exactly what you are going to do today. You're going to build and create, and you are going to think like an engineer and or architect. In today's class, you will need a base plate. Now this is a pretty big base plate. If you don't have one this big, that's okay. Even if you have one, a quarter of the size or half the size, that's fine. Whatever you have. You're also going to need some simple building blocks. Now, Miss Chloe has a lot of Legos. I'm sure you do too. And if you don't, that's okay too. We just need you to have a good amount, enough to build a home, enough to be creative, to come up with some kind of landscape using your Legos. That's the good, fun thing about Legos is you can do anything with Legos. You can take your creativity above and beyond. Okay. So, let's get started, shall we? I brought along my architect friend Joe and my architect friend Jill, and they are going to be helping us today. Alright guys, I have a picture here for you. Now, this is definitely a picture of a sandy desert. You can see down here, maybe these two individuals are fishing. Maybe they're cleaning their clothes, I'm not sure. But what I want you to pay attention to is up here. And this is their home. And around their home, what do we see here? We see Mother Nature. We see life. We see greenery, okay? Do you see how these individuals built their home around the landscape? I see it. And that's what architects and engineers are trying to do today. They are trying to find a way to save what we have. For example, 100-year oak tree. Instead of pouring concrete over that oak tree, why can't we figure out a way to save that oak tree? Okay? And in today's project, you are going to grab your base plates, and you're going to take the time to build first your landscape, your trees, your bushes, your palms, whatever you have in your Lego kit. Now, here I have some leafy pieces, but you might not have leafy pieces, okay? And that's okay. You can use your green bricks if you would like and branch them off. You can branch them off by layering them as such, okay? The important part of this project is to use your mind and engineering skills, all right? And what I want you guys to think about is instead of pulling out that 100-year-old oak tree, how can we create a structure to go around the oak tree? For instance, let's say that oak tree is in your backyard. And you want to have a patio where you can sit with your friends or ride your bike on. Instead of our patio being square, can we curve our patio around that oak tree? See? Let's think. What about if you wanted to build a patio around your house and that maple tree that stood 15 to 20 feet tall was getting in your way? Do you think we could cut a big hole in our patio? Do you think we could do that to make the patio go around the tree? Well, I think we could. And it's your job as an engineer and or architect and or both to come up with something creative, okay? Now, you guys can get started as I'm talking. I'm not going to take up too much more time. You guys, I've already been started, but I want you to take this project any way you want to take it, okay? If you have a bigger idea, great, go with it. Go with that bigger idea. But remember, the point of this lesson is, how can we save our world? How can we save our trees? And how can we be creative thinkers? Okay? That's the point of this project. Now, without further ado, you guys may all get started. It was a pleasure being here this afternoon, and I look forward to doing many, many more videos with you. All right. Bye-bye for now.